Eswatini celebrated its 50th independence anniversary in 2018, changed its name from Swaziland to Eswatini. Her name is Natalie Renee McIntyre. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm calling this lady Natalie Renee McIntyre. Well, for those of you who recognize her, yes, this is Macy Gray. Gray was a man who used to come over and shoot pool with my husband. Macy's mother, Laura, explained. She was always extremely shy, and he used to tell her, "We're going to be something special one day." It's going to help us a lot as African people, as African American people, as British African people, as Africans wherever we are in the world. We need to stick together. We need to encourage one another. We need to encourage our children as well. So Macy Gray was encouraged as a young child by her father's friend, because that same voice is what made her famous. So don't let anyone put you down because you're different. Okay, don't let anyone put you down. Macy Gray is a very good example. This is Africa, the cradle of mankind's birth, where powerful kingdoms arose with stories of worth. A youth-filled land, the youngest population, with diamonds and cocoa from its fertile foundation, exemplary leaders, their legacy told. Nkrumah, Mandela, their spirits bold. From Johnson Sirleaf's Liberia, where freedom lies, and her first female leader, so wise. Let courage and dreams unite as one for a brighter tomorrow where greatness is spun. In this beautiful, colorful, and friendly domain, greatness awaits, where hopes shall not wane, where tales of triumph weave a tapestry. Welcome to Today in African History. This is Idris Elba. Full name, Idrissa Acuna Elba. Born on this day, September 6, 1972 in London, England. He is an actor who was perhaps best known for his work on the television series The Wire and Luther. Elba was born to immigrant working class parents. His father was from Sierra Leone in Africa, and his mother was from Ghana, also in Africa, both countries in West Africa. He became interested in drama while attending school and was awarded a grant by the Prince's Trust in the United Kingdom to join the National Youth Music Theatre. That award came in the year 1990. Beginning in his late teens, he worked as a disc jockey under the name DJ Big Idris. Later, he changed that name to Big Idris the Londoner, while auditioning for acting roles. From the mid-1990s, he appeared often on British TV. His roles including recurring characters on Insiders in 1997, Family Affairs also in 1997, and Dangerfield in 1999. Elba's career break came on the HBO crime drama The Wire, in which for 3 seasons, that is 2002 to 2004, he played the financially savvy drug kingpin Russell Stringer Bell. He branched out into comedy on the American version of the sitcom The Office and into romance on the comedy drama The Big C. Elba earned critical acclaim as the complex anti-hero detective chief inspector John Luther in the crime series Luther, which ran from 2010 to 2019. So it's a happy birthday to Idris Elba, born on this day in 1972. So Idris Elba is 51 years old today. Next, on this day in our history, our collective history as Africans, this is the flag of the country now known as Eswatini. On this day, a few days before, this was a pronouncement made by the British referring to what was going to happen on this day in the year 1968. On 6 September 1968, in this act referred to as the appointed day, Swaziland shall cease to be a protected state. And on and after that day, Her Majesty, being the Queen, shall have no jurisdiction over Swaziland. And so Swaziland, now Eswatini, became independent of British colonial rule. On 19th of April 2018, Mswati III announced that the Kingdom of Swaziland had been renamed as the Kingdom of Eswatini, reflecting the extant Swazi name for the state Eswatini to mark the 50th anniversary of Swazi independence. The name Eswatini means land of the Swazis in the Swazi language and was partially intended to prevent confusion with the similarly named Switzerland. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So it's Happy Independence Day to our Swaziland, or Eswatini. I beg your pardon, Eswatini brothers and sisters. So Eswatini celebrated its 50th independence anniversary in 2018, changed its name from Swaziland to Eswatini. Last but not least, this inimitable singer. Her name is Natalie Renee McIntyre. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm calling this lady Natalie Renee McIntyre. Well, for those of you who recognize her, yes, this is Macy Gray. So she's known by the stage name Macy Gray. She is an American R&B and soul singer and actress. She is known for her distinctive raspy voice and a singing style heavily influenced by Billie Holiday. Macy took her stage name from a friend of her retired steelworker father. Very interesting. Macy Gray was a man who used to come over and shoot pool with my husband. Macy's mother, Laura, explained. She was always extremely shy, and he used to tell her, "You're going to be something special one day." Talk about words of affirmation, words, affirmative words of encouragement by a much older person who she probably saw as an uncle. You know, it's a good thing to encourage your young ones, your children, your younger brothers, younger sisters, kids around you who are not even related to you. You know, reaffirm them. Tell them that they're good at what they're doing. Obviously, when they're good, encourage them. When they're not so good, tell them, okay, do this, change this here, and then you can improve. It's going to help us a lot as African people, as African American people, as British African people, as Africans wherever we are in the world. We need to stick together. We need to encourage one another. We need to encourage our children as well. So Macy Gray was encouraged as a young child by her father's friend. Macy attributes much of her shyness in her childhood to her voice, which was a target for teasing throughout her school days. Now, that's interesting because that same voice is what made her famous. So don't let anyone put you down because you're different. Okay, don't let anyone put you down. Macy Gray is a very good example. She was teased and now became a bit of a recluse. She was teased because of her voice. Okay, so I'm going to carry on. Nevertheless, wait for this. Nevertheless, she displayed an eccentric individuality and creative sense early on. She studied classical piano, and during her childhood, writing was her main outlet. She was a gifted student and in 1985 won a college scholarship to attend the United States Naval Academy. Macy, however, turned the offer down and enrolled at the University of Southern California, USC, to study film with the intention of going into screenwriting. This is very interesting, we know that the people around us who we regard as nerds and who are a bit different, who are outliers, many of them are very intelligent. Let these people be. Don't tease these people. Sometimes we do the same thing as adults. We tend to distance ourselves from people who we think are nerds, a bit different, a bit weird. But you know what? The interesting thing is that these are the people who rule the world today. I don't want to call any names, but you can see that probably the top 10 people in the world today are the nerds. They are the people ruling the world today. So if your child is exhibiting some sort of eccentricity, find out why. Don't distance yourself from them. If you have friends like that, get close to them. Find out why they behave the way they do. You don't have to ask them. Just observe them. Learn from them as well. They tend to be very, very intelligent people. Learn from them as well. Okay, that's it for today's edition of Today in African History. Thanks for joining us. If you are here for the first time and you like what we're sharing, share this video as well to help our young channel grow. Subscribe to the channel, that would help us. Like the video as well. Turn on your notification bell so that you are notified whenever we drop a new video. That new video will be dropping tomorrow, September 7th. So we upload a video every single day, and we intend to do that until the 30th of June 2024. If this is not your first time you've been enjoying our content and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, why not subscribe so that you receive updates of our video uploads. It's hasta la vista for now. See you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye-bye.